to everyone wherever you are. So I'm going to remake the video from yesterday, from the live class yesterday, or the session we had yesterday, for two reasons. Reason number one is the previous way we did it, for those that joined the session, it works perfectly. A lot of people ran the script and it was working, it was sending it automatically. But I did some research and some reading and found out there is a recommended way. Do you get? The way that we use is it works, yeah, but it's not like the recommended way. It's like the shortcut way. We are going through the back. Actually, it is. They are very similar. They are very similar to each other, but I'll be showing us the recommended way. It's still the same process. You don't have to fear. Then the videos that we made yesterday, the sessions, yeah, it was three different. Google Meet kept cutting us off, so I realized I might have to join a lot of videos, and I didn't want to do that. So I just decided, you know what, instead of the 2 hours plus session or 3 hours plus session that we had yesterday, why not just. And actually, the main thing we did in that session was mostly going back and repeating and repeating. So I'll just make a 30-minute uh, lesson video to help us solve the assignment. So instead of the 3 hours on, do you get? So this will be 30 minutes. I'll try my possible best to keep it under 30 minutes. And without wasting much time, let's kick off. So exercise 8 says that. Oh, let me delete what I have already, so I can restart it. Um, then remove log file. Uh, okay. All right. So very quickly, because I really mean it to keep it under. I really mean to keep it under 30 minutes, even though that's not always true. All right. Create a bash script. The exercise says create a bash script to run every hour. Saving system memory usage to a specific file, and at midnight it sends the contents of the file to a specific email address, then start over for the new day. Please ignore any noise you might be hearing. There's like construction work going outside my building. All right, so the first thing we want to do is create a folder where all the magic will happen. You know how to create a folder. mkdir. Let's see, the folder is called memory logs. You can see the folder is created, and I'll cd into the folder. I'm in it, yeah. And the next thing we want to do is we want to create a script that saves memory usage to a specified file. We do nano, yeah. Let's say the name of the script will be system memory, yeah, .sh, right? Once it is open, meanwhile, let's go back a bit. Before you go in, you want to know your bash, Abby. You do which bash, because you are going to be including bin bash at the top of your script. Any script you are writing, you are including bin bash. So you do which bash. It will show you this. Copy it like this, yeah. Then nano back into your system memory. Then paste it here. Then go to the beginning and put shebang. Shebang. Bang is exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. So bang. Exclamation mark is used to add like a bang kind of expression, yeah. So first thing we are doing here is I'm going to be introducing something to us called variables. People that were in the class yesterday, I think I introduced it to them, they understood it. So variable saves you time, yeah. So you say, let's say we call the variable you know what, the file that will be saving the output of the memory usage, let's call it log file. So this is how to set a variable. It will be in capital letter. Use the equal to sign. Now let's exit this for a minute. How do we know the path to use? You do pwd. You see this part, yeah? Copy it, then nano back, yeah? I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. I want to keep it under 30 minutes. 5 minutes is gone already. So paste it here, yeah? Then let's say the file you want to use, the name is logfile.log or file.log. But log file is okay since it's a log file. So you can say logfile.log, you can say file.log. You can name it anything, but make sure it is .log, right? Then come down here, and this is a variable I'm setting now. This log file now is a variable. I'll show you how to use it. So we can now create the file gongon and say touch. We touch you can say, actually you can just say this, touch slash log file dot log. This will create your log file. But instead of doing this, you can use the variable that you've just set. Instead of doing this long thing, just do open quotation $sign log underscore file. It's the same thing. Just like if you remember simultaneous equation, you substitute x for 2. Let's say x is 2. That's what you are doing. So you are substituting this name for this part. So anywhere you are supposed to put this part, you put this name with the $sign. So it's the same thing. Do you understand? So touch log file, you substituted this part now that is supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here. You substituted it for this. So the only thing you had is $sign and quotation. Now another easy way to do this is you can just say echo, because you want to create the file, then you say echo too at the end, but you can just say it at once. You say echo, this is my daily memory or daily RAM report. Yeah, this is my daily RAM report. Then as at we want to put the date, yeah, you use it like this, you close it and you close this, yeah, and you tell it to append. Now for those that don't know, I explained this in the session yesterday. Double quotation means append. Double greater than sign means append. Single greater than sign means overwrite. So when you are appending, this is what it does. Let me show you my mail. This is an example. Ignore this one. Okay, see this thing here, this one here. This is a summary of your memory usage. That's what we are doing here. This is my daily report. It's the same thing. So append means add it to the file. So if I say append to the variable now again, instead of using the path, log file, yeah, so you're appending to it, say add it to the file. But if I use a single greater than sign, the single one, this one, it still goes into the file, but in this case it deletes everything that is inside and only adds this one. It overwrites everything, but this one will add it to whatever is already inside. Do you get? So that's the difference. Do we understand now? Moving on quickly. So this is the top. As you can see, if you use this as an example, this is the top. If I push this, if I request this to be sent to my mail now, only this top. Let me correct this typo. This is my daily, yeah, only this top will be pushed. And you can see here that the next thing that follows is the memory usage, yeah. So how do we do that? You can say free. Now if I use greater than sign here, just one greater than sign, it will push this thing I've highlighted, this one here, everything I've highlighted here, it will push it to this file. It will now delete this heading that I just put here, because I'm using single quotation. It will delete this heading here, this heading, because I'm using, why do I keep saying quotation? Single greater than sign. I'm using the greater than sign, so it will delete it. It will overwrite it, but it will only show this one. So to make sure this one that I've highlighted comes down, it does not delete this, we use the append. So append adds to the file, single greater than sign overwrites the file. Do we understand? So which file are we sending the output of? So this append means send the output, whether it's a single greater than sign or double greater than sign, the append, it is sending the output anyway. It just depends on the behavior when it sends the output. Does it delete everything inside the file, or does it just add this one to what is inside the file? Do you get? So we are sending it to, again, our log file. You use your variable log underscore file and you close it, right? And the last thing you have to do here is we want to send it via mail. Mail dash s, then dash s means subject, so you can say daily memory report. The subject here, this dash s, that is the subject. This is it here, this heading. It is the heading you see when you receive an email. See this one from DigitalOcean now. You see this DigitalOcean, no, hold on. See this one here, that's the subject. Same thing we are setting here. This is the daily memory report. So it shows at the top of your email. So if you see previous reports that I've received, you can see at the top here. So that's the purpose of this -s, right? Then you specify the email. This is my email. And once that is done, you use the less than sign, yeah, because you want to send something to that email. So you use the less than sign, that send the content of, again, your variable log file. Then you close. That's all. Then you add some space and you say greater than sign, your variable again, log file, and you close the quotation. So this means after this one, I've sent the content here, you realize that we are now using a greater than sign. It means clear it. So it's going to send empty stuff inside this file. So once it sends empty stuff, it means it has been cleared. Do we understand? So now there is an easy way to write this. This is the right way, but there is a more sweeter way. I call it sweet because it is indeed sweet. How about we say subject equals to, hold on, let me go down here. Subject equals to, and we say daily memory report, and we close it. And we come down, we say email equals to jbdr 1403 at gmail.com. And here, where we are supposed to put our subject, we use the variable, just like we've done with the log file. We say variable starts with $sign, so subject, right? And for the email, do you know what we'll say here? Same thing, right? You use the quotation, the $sign, email, yeah, you close it, and that's it. So you don't need to put jbdr this, jbdr that. You don't need to use absolute. You've used that. You are using absolute file path, or you are just using a variable to specify. So let me take another look to see what is going on here. Echo, this is my daily report, daily ram report. Okay, there's a typo error there. So variables are good if you are writing a lot of scripts. You don't want to keep going back to copy file paths, and you can make mistakes. So once you specify it at the top, you can just keep using the variable. So you know email is like a word, you just add $sign and that's it. Do you get? Let us see. So this script we've written now is going to it will create a new log file. It will send the output of free which is our memories usage, into our log file. It will mail it to us and it will clear the log file when it is done. This is done. We are still coming back here for something very important. Let us save and exit. Now the next thing is, once you write your script, make it executable. You can use bash and run the script, but I always like to do chmod. Yeah, you say plus, because if you do this, let me show you something. Ls minus al system memory. You can see it only has read write read write read um, permissions. It can't execute, so it can't execute as a script. So to make it execute, you say chmod plus execute. Yeah, then the name of the file. Then if you do ls minus al system, you see that everybody, user, others, and group, now have what am I saying? Owner, group, and others. They now have execute permissions, right? So means we can run this. You can even see here, here, uh, hold on. Here you can see it's displaying in a yellow format. I've configured my laptop to display different things in different formats. So even without even going too far deep into my laptop, I can tell you which one is the folder. My files display in yellow, my folders display in blue, as you can see, and my script display in green. Can you see? So you can see the difference here. It was a file before we gave it execute permission, but here it has changed to green because it is now executable. So the next thing we do now is go to our Chrome tab -e. Now I already have a Chrome tab here, but I'm going to delete every blessed thing in here. Pin. So what do we have here? It's already 17 minutes. So what do we have here? You say, remember, if you watched your LMS, we have 5 stars, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. What is wrong with you? You can, yeah, add some. So we have 5 tabs, right? The first one is the minute. The second one is the hour. The third one is the days of the month. On the first, on the second, on the third, on the fifth, on the sixth. So it ranges from zero. What am I saying? It ranges from 1 to 31st. Then there is this one here. That's the month. Month month ranges from 1 to 12. Then we have the weekdays: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I think this one, they range from 0 to 7. I think 0 and 1 is Sunday. Some people think Sunday is not part of the new week, and some people think Sunday is part of the new week. So 0 and 1 is Sunday, 2 to 6 is Tuesday to Saturday. So now let's ignore that for a minute. Yeah. We go ahead and say bash, because this is the shell we want to use to run the Crontab. So bash, and we want to remember what we want to do here. What we want to do here, in case I haven't mentioned, is that we want the script to run every hour. So we are going to specify our script's path. Now in Crontabs, you can use variables, but please stay away from it. I used it yesterday. It will run. It will run. You can ask people that were in the session. It worked, but the recommended way is to use an absolute path. Remember when we were doing HTML, there are some deprecated tags. You can still use it. It still works, yeah, but it is no longer like the culture, like the way of doing things. Do you understand? Like the strong elements, you can use strong and you can use bold. I think one of them is deprecated. Do you get? So back to this. This is the recommended way. The way we did it yesterday, it worked absolutely fine. It was perfect, but I did some extra reading and extra digging, and I found out this is the right way to do it. Do you get? So we are going to specify our path to the script file. If you want to know how to get your path, remember you copied the path earlier. So if you have a MacBook, please download Copy Clip. This app I'm using, this little thing that is like a needle up here, is Copy Clip. So anytime you copy something, it saves it the last 100 thing you copy. So you see, So you just have to go through the list instead of going out of this nano now to go and copy again. I just look for what I'm looking for, which is the file path. For the script should be this one. You paste it here and you do slash system underscore memory.sh. This is fine. Now we want to specify it to run every hour. Remember, our star means every minute. Star, the first star is every minute, second star is every hour, third star is every day, third star is first to 31st of that particular month we are in, fourth star is run it every month, and fifth star is running Monday to Sunday. But in this case we want to run it every hour, so we are going to make our minutes 0. So anytime the minutes changes to 0 and the hour, anytime the minutes changes to 0 and the hour changes, yeah, it runs. So this means run this script every hour. So minute has been changed to 0, so it means that, see this now, see my time up here, it says 7:29, right? So once this minute, this 29 changes to 00, this script will run, because anything that makes it change to 007 will also change to 8. Do you get? So this script will run. That is what this one means. And you can go ahead and save it. Yep, you save, you come out of it. So now there is one more thing I want us to take note of. You can go into your system memory and run your mail, what is it called, your mail syntax from a different script. I will explain why to you. The reason is because if this script runs every hour, that means this mail will send us every hour, and we only want the mail to send once in the midnight. Do you get? This script will be sent, this script will run every hour, but it will also send mail every hour. So we want to exclude this mail away from this particular script. You copy it and you come down here and delete it. Ctrl K to delete that line, Ctrl K to delete that line. Here you can add echo, then you add this and you append to log underscore file. So what this echo does is it just creates a little space after this output at the bottom. So also copy this as well. Copy this as well. Again, if you have copy clip, the last two things I copy has been copied. Did it? Yeah, it has been. So I don't need to copy, come back, copy again. I don't know if it is available for Windows. And this is 23 minutes already. Then you exit. So we are going to create a new script for our mail. Do not know mail.sh. Yeah. Once it opens, paste this. Remember our bin bash. So you do shebang. In every script, you have to have your shebang and your bin bash. If you don't remember the way it is, this is it. You just paste it here like this. Make it single slash. Yeah, that is it. Then you come down 2 steps or as many steps as you like. You paste these variables here. Yeah, and you come down here. You put this here. I guess that is everything you have to do. So our log file has been specified here like this. It has been specified here. Our subject, our email, and our log file. So we are going to do some magic here. We are going to do some magic here. So what we are going to do, tell me I can remember. Okay, what we are going to do is this. Let's clear this for a minute. In the body of our email, Because if I try to run this mail now, it will tell me nobody of email found. I can let me run it so it doesn't look like I'm doing magic. Okay, so I want to make this a script as well. Remember what I told you. If you do ls, mail.sh is in yellow color, so it's just a file. I want to make it a script. So do chmod plus x mail, and if you do ls again, you can see mail and system memory is now they are both what's it called, they are both scripts, right? And we've only specified our scripts through. We've not even specified when we want our mail to run. So I'm not going to run the mail yet. Alternatively, you can do Crontab -e. Let me set when I want the mail to run. So I want the mail to run, let's say every midnight, right? So it means when the minute turns to 0, you can put big space here. When the minute turns to 0 and the what's it called, hour, 12 o'clock in the midnight, this 7 here will turn to 0. That's how to indicate 12. 0 0, then is to start counting again. So when the minute turns to 0 and the hour turns to 0, send me an email. So I hope you understand. Now you do bash, and in this situation it's the same path, but it will be for mail.sh. You copy, you paste, and you do mail.sh, yeah, and you save. Do you understand? But in my own case here, I want it, you know what, let's just save. I will come back to what I'm trying to say. I don't want to bombard us too much. Let me look at it one more time, and I save. So now I'm going to say, since I've already made, so there are two ways to run your script. You can say bash mail.sh. You will see I'm going to receive an email, but I want to show you something very, very important. Oh, I've already started receiving email self. Yes, that's because earlier I set it to every minute. You can see I've already started receiving email. I'm going to do mail.sh. Oh, it says syntax. What did you say? Syntax error near expected token, new line 9. Let's go and see what's going on in line 9. Meanwhile, it did send me the email, though. But let's go and see what's going on in line 9. And can you let's go and see what's going on in line 9. So we count the line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What could be going on here? What could be going on here? What could be going on here? Oh, I see what's going on. So here we don't need this greater than sign. The only greater than sign we need is here, which appends an empty input, or should I say, it transfers an empty input into here. Greater than sign is to override, so you overrides nothing into this file so that it can start again for the new day. So immediately this mail sends in the midnight, this file becomes empty and it starts recording again. Do you get? So if I save, Ctrl O, and I do Ctrl X, and I run that script again, let me just run it again with, you can, like I say, you can say bash and run the script, but I usually prefer to say / then the script name, mail.sh. If I run it, see, true, no error, and it came in. Can you see it came in? But we want to do something very, very nice. See, this is my daily RAM report. You can see it is here at the top. It is here at the top. Can you see? This is my daily RAM usage. You know what? It's already 30 minutes. I don't want to spend more than 30 minutes. You can see it already ends at the top here. So it is currently, because I'm running this mail manually, like I'm running the script like this, that's why it is sending me this output immediately. So normally, since we've already specified in our Crontab, -e, that we want the script to run every 1 hour, we should not be getting emails every minute anymore. We want our script to run every 1 hour, and we've specified that our mail should only come in by midnight. If I want it to come in every minute, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something really cool. We did this in the class yesterday. So if I say star star, if I put 5 stars here, it means run it every minute, then send me email every minute. You see the number of emails I'll get. Let me save. Control O, Control X. You don't even need to run it, just wait. Every minute like this, I'll keep getting emails now. Just watch. Let's wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. Let me see if I can see this stopwatch that goes around the clock. Okay. I think it started around when they read this red. And okay, the first one just came in. Can we see? This first one just came in. So let's give it a minute again. Another one will come in. Another one will come in till the kingdom ends. So let's give it a minute again. I will give it a minute again after that, just to be sure. It will keep coming in. It will keep coming in all the time. Every minute, every minute, every minute, every minute. So it will keep running the script, and it will keep sending us the mail every minute. Do you get? We've specified star 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 star. So star for minute means run every minute. Star for hour means run every hour, round around the clock. Then we also specified send us the mail. Star for the minute for the mail is send us mail every minute, send us mail every hour. It keeps on running and running. See, the next mail will come in now in 5, 4. Here we go. Can we see the next one? Do we want to wait for the next one as well? Let's wait for the next one. 3 is the magic number, Abby. So it keeps on coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. So you have to understand it to know why you are getting a particular behavior. So if you now want this script to come in, you want the script to run every hour. You know, there are 2 cron jobs in our Crontabs. Cron job number 1 is when we want our script to run, which is currently on every minute, but we want it to be every hour. Cron job number 2 is when we want the mail to be sent to us, which is every midnight, which is currently on every minute. Those are the 2 things we'll go into our cron tab to go and change again. So the third one will come in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Can you see? 7:39, 7:40, 7:41, and that is how it will continue. You can imagine how many minutes are there in a day. So this is how to edit and no, I'm in the wrong folder. You say Crontab -e. So like I mentioned to you, this first cron job here is for when we want our system, our script to be running. The main script that we wrote, we want it to run every hour. So just change this first start to 0. That means once minute turns to 0 every hour, run the script. So then we want it to send us the mail every midnight. So every midnight is minute turns to 0 by midnight, and hour turns to what? 0. So you save this, you do Control O and Control X. You saved it. You don't even need to run it. Automatically you will now start getting it every hour. You see, this one ran 4 times already, and it's going to stop. It's not going to come in anymore. You are only going to receive the next email by 12 midnight. Do you get? But underground, in the background rather, in your vagrant, it will be running the script every hour. So when you are going to get the output, this one is going to be plenty. It's going to fill your whole screen, because the time is currently like almost 2 p.m. in Nigeria. So 2 p.m, 3 p.m, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are going to get 10 different outputs of this is my RAM report. So you can see what I'm trying to do here. This is my RAM report as at Friday, August 22, 12:40:01. it sent it to you. Then the previous one 12:39:01. Do you know why this date is showing? This date command, this date syntax we used in our uh, not here, in our main script. That's just do cat actually. See, where is it? This date is the one that keeps showing the date. So if you see, actually, if you look at it, let me make this. I don't know why this thing does not want to be smaller. But if you look at it, this is my daily RAM report as at. See, this is my daily report, RAM report as at. You can see I now said date. You can see how I wrote the date. It put the date itself. It even put UTC 2025. So it put Friday, August 22. It will be putting the date and updating the date by itself. Can you see the date here? August 22, 21:41. Then you go to the next one, August 22, 12:42. That's how it keeps updating and updating and updating and updating by itself. Trust me, there is a lot of things that we don't know about writing bash script. I'm sure we are going to learn in the future, so I don't want to bombard us. But I found out a whole lot that I thought I was going to talk about. But for now, this is what you are required to do. So we've created a bash script to run at every hour. We've done that. To save the memory usage to a specified file, which is our log file, we've done that. And at midnight, it sends the content of the file to a specified email address. We've done that. Then it starts over the new day. We've already done that. How do we know it starts over the new day? Do you see that okay, let me show you something. These ones that I was getting earlier, okay, can you notice that here it is one output, then the next one, I don't know if it's this one, no, not this one, the next one is two outputs, yeah, then the next one is three outputs. Are we noticing? Then the fourth one is four outputs, then the next one is five outputs. But you will now notice that the last 5 ones we received, let me start from here, is one output. The next one again is one output. That's because we've included a command that it should clear before it sends the next one. So you see one output. So the command that clears it is exactly in our mail.sh. If you do not know mail.sh, this is what this simple thing is. This greater than arrow is what clears the file every time it sends you the mail. So every time it sends this mail, this file clears. Every time it sends this mail, this file clears. Every time it sends this mail, this file clears. So before it sends the next one, it records the data for the new day. So imagine if it sends by 12 a.m. in the midnight, it will now clear. It will clear and start afresh for the new day. So that means from 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. till 12 a.m. the next midnight again, it is only logs for that day that will be there. Once it is midnight and it sends you the email, it will clear all the previous ones and start for the next day. Start for Wednesday. Once it is midnight Wednesday, it clears. Start for Thursday. Once it is, that is exactly what this is for. So can you imagine? So this is all you have to do for your exercise. Let me take a second look. I think we are good to go. This is everything, and good luck to you guys. This bash scripting thing, I've seen a lot and it makes me scared, but practice, they say, makes perfection. So for those that did it yesterday, we included our mail, the contents of this mail. If I do cat mail, the contents, this content, we included it in our main script here, which should not be the way. It will work, but because the mail script is together with our main script, together with the memory script, every time it runs, it will send mail to every 1 hour. So you can put it separately, then go inside your Chrome tab, and give it their rule set in this Chrome tab. So you've specified that for this one, send it to me by 12 midnight. I mean, run it every 1 hour. Then this one, send it to me by 12 midnight. They can't overlap, they can't disturb each other because they are not running at the same time. Do you understand? They can't overlap, they don't disturb each other. So this one, as it is currently running. Even if you shut down your system, it's currently running. Do you get? Because it's every 1 hour. But this one, the only time it works is every midnight. It will just send to you and clear and start recording everything. This one is recording it. Everything this one is running every 1 hour. It will start recording. And this one will send it to you by midnight. So different scripts, but you link them together in your Chrome tab. You can see this is mail.sh and this one is system memory.sh. All right. I hope um, I've been able to convince and not to confuse you. So I'm going to save and leave here. And that is all from me to you guys. And I'll see you guys again. Cheers.